There is no bigger game to talk about today than Manchester United's win last night.
Nhyira.
Oh, Massa, Mr.
I love that.
Massa. Yeah, Jumanya Nhyira was him. Nene na very.
Ya chumu 3 points in Indiana.
Besi senior. Me buy. I know 3 points in America. Una wa be Nhyira na me say I don't need your Nhyira.
Okay.
When it is what it is, you see it as it is. That's what I.
But look, he has to affiliate him no.
But the team is doing well.
So with Chelsea in the ground, I'm fancy this.
I fancy Chelsea.
No crap. Me no netifia.
Oh, me no got Chelsea so yeah.
Look, you so affiliate pa.
Manchester United. Of course, the team is doing well. So okay. I'll see it as it is.
All right. Me too.
Say Ebenu do not say Nkweni Ebeka. Don't come and cry on your seat because what they do United and Awusu. Mentiasi e cry. Uti mi swan na Kofi na umpire yourself, that umpire yourself. Me was also not against man. Which in 2026, only one team in our Premier League Nima won't lose a game, and it's Manchester United.
We are 2026 again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since it started coming, Manchester United, since especially after say Michael Carrick Bayern, the results have been very good. Mikai say somewhere around 3 weeks ago, I posted on my social media say, given the fact that United able just once in 7 days, and Liverpool form, Chelsea form are any stable. One she had the quest for the top 4 on, ebe go quickly to Manchester United. Which forget about the scoreline and forget about the fact that Manchester United won the game yesterday. But for me, the most important thing that happened in the game was how Manchester United battled. Anybody that watched the game today say first half, not two teams were giving things away, chances, the ball. It was not controlled, and it was clear because temperamentally, both clubs so the first game of course was Old Trafford. Everton won the game even though they were down by a man. And me sure says United players and they needed to respond in the 34th minute. Bobby Ebba from midfield echo Man United left side of my box The way Bruno Fernandes cover ground and won't from blocking ball. I told myself United will win this game because no we are ready to battle it out, and it was clear. We've come to the Dickinson. We need to respond. The response was clear. It was, in fact, I have not seen a clearer response. Ushe game now, you see clearly Everton played very well. From Eleman in DIE to Dresa Ghana Gay to Kenan Drewsby Hall, they created better chances. Which somebody needs to give credit to somebody who has not gotten credit for a long time. And it's this Belgian man. Seny Lamin. Every ball. If it was Andre Onana, I cannot concede from those high balls.
And it's true.
Every ball he claims it. Now,
my stability in terms of goalkeeping,
especially the aerial claims, any set pieces near there. And also, I soon want to say the Edwin van der Sars and the likes, but he's very dominant. And I think that I'm not a goalkeepers coach and I've not had a lot of conversation with them, but I'm very clear. Say, me assure say in instances like this, you the goalkeeper need to be clear in your mind. Say you are coming out. And once you have the basics right, you come full force and then you are out. Rich, who was Michael King short no boy? Then out of nowhere, Seny Lames plucks it out and makes him bomb and say, wow, the performance is spirited. First half, it wasn't nice, it wasn't flamboyant, it wasn't all of that. But you could tell that United had one thing. It is the will to win the game and willingness to work for it. It was a very, very good game. And I'm not surprised that even though Benjamin Sesko shares are good, first half, you remember this ball off the line by Brentford and James Tarkowski. Stop United from getting the first goal. Then in the second half, United had to react. Rich, are you surprised? Semuguna Mosheno was made by the 3 players that were brought into the club this season.
Yeah. Cunha, super pass.
Cunha dropping deep to come and defend.
Great man.
Obabe defended ball. He understood that Masete traps Ama Everton team. So Buemo Ejina just around the center circle area, ballooned the ball to him, and Buemo's control, and then that pace and run for a better friend Benjamin Sesko, and the cool, calm, collected finish into the back of the net.
Oblique come you also Richard, the pass from Kuna, the run from Mbuemo, and the finish from Benjamin Sesko is a pure magic attacking football. Huge praise to Lamens. His composure was massive. Just give Carrick the job. Tonight, you see.
Can I bro for you, man?
Can be, man.
Can
Oblite come.
Emani nyani obuguma on the obuguma interview.
Oblite there.
Anay mungum.
Or no, the Manchester there. We jagwe. Some crowd at the point automatically.
The team no. You give me message.
Oh, they brought out the message.
But una one kind.
Ebi amina me kind. Other Richardo, the pass from Matthias Cunha, the run from Mbuemo, and the field from Benjamin Sesko is a pure magic attacking football. Huge praise to Lamens. His composure was massive. Just give Carrick the job.
Nice. But and that question, I want you to answer. Are you giving Carrick the job?
Too early.
Which, we have another follow-up question.
I do my idea, man. Yes, the end of the season.
This is a follow-up question, then you answer.
Okay.
Enka Obia your friend Roberto Di Zerbi. And the free Italy buy. And in the first, how many games has he played?
6.
6 games. Unbeaten. Will you say it's too early?
Sure.
I doubt United fans.
No, because United you hit your hole. Yeah, the Adjumana coaches be a buy na instant almost as on my result. When you did Adjumana more permanent, you know. I feel almost like it.
Which but after 6 games, ain't enough. Because first 3 games, Man United, Arsenal looks like new manager bounce. But West Ham, more than form 1-0. Die numbers gets the equalizer. This game, Dickinson away, Enye Enye Kama, Obi and Beso Beshe, people go complain on social media at halftime. Second half, digging deep, gets the goal.
It's too early.
TN China season.
Yambo season in way. You baby or dear better. Near few say he's a man. Why not? Can't be say any boy. And man bonus season in me.
And they say so what you're saying is that when the season ends and he's where he is, but Sana make count. So season and another 4.
Why not? I didn't
Champions League. Uncle Champions League.
That's it. I'm afraid you man on to us. But see, I think it's too early.
No,
see, I'm afraid man permanent.
See, our contract. The contract ends at the end of the season. Yeah. So you do an evaluation when the season ends. If it's at 4th position, Carrick is your man. Wow.
Too early. Or shake games in there, but
no, but
if you say you're season in
wait, man, cut too early. No question, what answer? If the season ends and Carrick is 4th, you are okay.
No, obviously, to catch us. Coach, about 6 matches, including Man City and Arsenal.
Yeah.
No, I said the international change name. Yes, I'm season in
No, but like you said, the contract here to the end of the season. So there is no discussion now. The discussion will be at the end of the season. And say the baby or they are because Rich.
No, me answer no omo kaso adena. Don't say the Adjumana man to the end of the season. But the engine is okay after the season, no matter the position nobody no. Yem fed me the man permanent and America.
Oh, so Odibe 8, 9, 10 for the hour.
Yem fed man.
Yeah. At least he has to qualify for Europe.
Fit is okay.
I think he has to qualify for Europe. At the very least. Because top 5 they qualify. Ako Europe. So in this case, Arsenal and Man City look like they've booked theirs. Villa, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool. Now, out of this lot, Chelsea know the most difficult fixtures for the rest of the game. Liverpool are there. But the good thing with Liverpool is that they are grinding results. We're quite waiting Nottingham Forest. A game they didn't play particularly well when you're 1-0. If Liverpool peak at the right time with better fixtures, Chelsea Tibekika. And that is where the big question will be. Can Chelsea survive this? That is what I'm saying that for United, if this momentum is on as it is, United should be in the top 4. Chelsea in this run, a game against Arsenal, or a game against Man City, or a game against Villa, or a game against United. Chelsea have not gone to Anfield this season, have they? Because I remember saying Enzo Maresca, Chelsea played at Stamford Bridge with Liverpool. So it means that Chelsea have not gone to Anfield.
So, same level with Liverpool in terms of points.
Liverpool say Nottingham Forest and Chelsea board row.
You mean call for him more Champions League? Oh.
Now say now, pay.
Next season, what if you know?
You see, for Chelsea, Rich. Chelsea destiny won once.
Okay.
The good thing is that Chelsea are playing against the people that will stop them or that can stop them from playing the Champions League. Only Liverpool bebo. Into you say you're better than Liverpool, no.
Okay.
Only Man United bebo. Only say you're better and you have to play the Champions League, United. Only Villa bebo. If you think you are good enough than Unai Emery's team, you are meeting there. City and Arsenal, they want to win the league. Who top 4 now person cover Champions? Who only say a win here than almost winning the league there? Then do that. And then wait, maybe a season you do not kone be the keke. And I foresee 1.2 points, 1.2 points up until the end of the season. Which maybe I'm going for Sunny Lamen and go back and go pick a crank out.
Did you see the composure of Benjamin Sesko before placing the ball into the net?
United pass. Now more we make rabbit yashi. Oh boy. You know more move from the last move. Now Koko take come say.
Kofi. O je technique na o place ball.
Say me she be that o
hold on. O bet my video.
Video of Kote.
I fast
Big chase it man send him out.
Kofi.
Now me say Biggie is listening man send him out.
Ana wo do any video no Biggie mo me send him.
Say me ba na Biggie o tie
and Biggie mo bo ni bi.
Dem say a teams any the ball. Ti me ball tie chiri.
Okay. And no Biggie oba ha o.
A Biggie ba me.
Oh, no me ni na o kapa go.
And me ho no.
Biggie change. Oba na otuka.
And no argument me anko ball.
And I was watching Benjamin Sesko go ni bi.
NBA your body ni. Na technique wey dey say book mu dey o.
Technique na brand na apply.
We book mu
before placing the ball.
We book mu dey. NBA body ni we sua body ma.
Chelsea strikers no one be to assist.
Benjamin Sesko ball on share go. On share go to news you happen.
Joao Pedro won't be share.
Joao Pedro won't be share. Benjamin Sesko.
Bakovi Sesko di Antonin ki ha ho.
Sa Sesko kura na otie o.
Frankeni.
Possible bokeh.
Yeah more ke ba ko.
It's
I know go no say atika. Frankeni.
Na monest man no
say the games ni there. Unless be sure you are just okay. You be say you near my position. Let's say for example you nemo.
On Chelsea.
Near so nkofo mu ya mobo yemo trepo no mfa mobo Champions League anya sa there's no way I have say no mobo metu a share da
you go betima mobo no mama your position
for Champions League say be that atitim ye pia Aston Villa mo fi ho near ye da comfortable position ye between the match na chem no maba
abu betime pia se we say mo betime the third
na say no eno ne target o yeah target ye third near fourth
mo next match mo Crystal Palace mo yamba bo Newcastle
these are no games
they are no games
say no me catch you say ye ball West Ham game ni wie no right yakobo draw ni wie no and catch a players no bi anko fi encourage
13 days
oh yeah 13 days kotelevi no training but then also game ni boy no sharpness no
sharp be ube ha weni wanye sharp bia match na mo boy na no there was nothing sharp in there it's a good one and so refia not Michael Carrick a player for Manchester United he played under Brantia your friend David Moyes, who's the current Everton manager, and now it was Michael Carrick against his former manager, and it's a good time for Manchester United. United fan, enjoy the days that are coming because it's a good one. Which, for the Champions League, some of the games have already been sorted out.
Maybe you're dead.
Yes, Newcastle versus Carabag.
Japan.
The BNC. But there are tricky fixtures in the 3 games now. Although Atletico, any Club Brugge about 3-3 away in Belgium. Leverkusen, any Olympiacos, 2-0. Still, again, Inter Milan are staying at home to play against Bodo Glimt 3-1 and a Bodo Shea. But the Guse Premier something can happen. And that's what I want us to go through quickly. Then we can wrap up for UNWT for Mama Coach now. Maracucha. Rich, I don't trust Atletico Madrid. And this has been my feeling of them for a very long time. Because Bodo Glimt in the last day of the league phase, I didn't expect that to happen. The thing with Atletico Madrid is that with the inclusion of Ademola Lookman, now they're able to score more goals. Alexander Solo over the weekend, splendid. Ademola Lookman was rated at one point in time, good. Julian Alvarez's goals isn't coming as much, but then Solo and Ademola Lookman are getting the goals for them. Which in this game, one thing is for sure, I feel Atletico Madrid will qualify because of the home advantage. Because I think that Atletico Madrid will take the lead. First half they may win it. In fact, they may even win at full time. So if you want an option of half-time, full-time win from Atletico Madrid, you can go for it. But the game is not going to be easy. The only reason why Atletico Madrid will get this done is the record that they have at home in the Champions League in the knockout phases. especially against sides from Belgium. Almost or they put them in their proper place. 2 legs, Atletico Madrid will go to. Now, Marcos Llorente said, we know we have our fans behind us. And like I said, that is the first thing. And it's going to be a great night. I wonder, I expect Atletico Madrid, of course, Ruggeri, Hanko, any branch friend, Pudo will make the back four together with Molina, Marcos Llorente, Koke, Simeone, Ademola Lookman, Julian Alvarez, and Alexander Solo are going to be the ones there. The plan is that because Club Brugge phonable expansive, they will use this front three to expose them and stretch them and get in behind them. It's a good Club Brugge side, but they are better when they play with Brugge in Belgium. When they come away from there, and now Ivan Leko, the coach of Team Friend Club Brugge, said, let's try to show that this is not our limit. We are here to get results, to show that we can do this, even against the biggest teams, and that is what Ivan Leko. I think Atletico Madrid will go for it. Either both teams to score is very likely, and over 2.5 is very likely. But then my most confident speaker, Atletico Madrid to win half-time and full-time and then qualify. Which, Interball San Siro against Bodo. Is this the end of the road for Bodo?
I'm first looking at 3-1.
3-1.
Mm-hmm.
Which, one thing that I'm very...
Bodo for no. The amount almost shared day kakrani. I know a San Siro, Inter Beshom. But the question is that, can Inter also prevent them from scoring?
Bodo will score.
Oh yeah, they have this Bodo team will score.
One thing I'm certain is that Bodo will score, Inter will score. Bodo Beshe, Inter Beshe.
So the Inter with him. We all know the 3-1 never.
Inter is Inter with machine 4-1 there. And Inter with machine 5-2. And Beshe is 6-1 and assist 3. So Inter has to outscore them. That is the most important thing in this tie. Inter at home this season, Rich, they are way better than when they go away from home. I read something around the weather at Bodo and why it makes it very difficult for away teams to perform there. I don't know if that is enough to say that, say, Inter in a favorable weather in the south of Italy, the north of Italy, they will be able to tramp over them because, of course, adverse weather conditions can affect teams. That is not to hold brief for Christian Kivu. But at home at the Giuseppe Meazza, I expect Inter Milan to win. Although it is going to be a tough one. Menko, which of the teams is going to qualify? Because, of course, also Inter can win the game by just 2-1 and then they are out of the tie. A back three of Bastoni, Akanji, Johan Besek, Enrique, Barella, Zielinski, Sucic, and a branch of Federico Di Marco. Of course, Marcus Thuram and Esposito. Over the weekend, Esposito actually an excellent goal for Tima, your friend Inter Milan. Rich, this is the danger man for Bodo Glimt. It is Hogg. That center forward not there anymore. Very, very dangerous when you play with him. My pick is that either teams are going to score. Inter, double chance most likely. But if you want your confident one, is an Inter straight win and also to go for it. Which Leverkusen say 2-0 away.
Befi against Olympiacos.
Olympiacos into me.
Okay, so Kofi, Mami push you to the wall. Nah, this little exercise. Kitu ebi na fa course no. What's the name about 4 games?
Yeah.
Already wedding can't say Newcastle kwa bag lady dead. Yeah. Newcastle.
Yeah.
So I got 3.
Yeah.
3 no between Atletico Madrid and Club Brugge, when I be Ube
Atletico will go through.
Atletico Beko.
Yeah.
Inter Bodo. I was taking on Neka.
I still want to believe Inter will push it.
Inter.
Inter beats me that extra time.
Leverkusen Olympiacos. Okay, I'm saying no grade. Okay, see as Leverkusen because so Atletico, Inter, Newcastle, Leverkusen. Now so more move home no. Omu dina be konne.
I think that's all of them come
okay.
through.
All right.
Now, yeah, should do ya name and be courage.